and Sagittarius. All right. All my personal services are down below. I've been focusing more on my manifestation journey and manifestation coaching services, and so that's why I haven't been reading in a while, and I've just had life going on, but I'm trying to deliver these more consistently for you guys. Now I want you, fire signs, to come into this reading and viewing these messages as the ones that resonate for you, right? I want you to notice how they resonate. Notice what comes up in your mind for them, because these are messages that resonate with you are simply the stories and the beliefs that you hold in your consciousness. I want you to begin to view my readings this way so that you consciously begin changing and deciding what beliefs and what stories you want to continue to accept, because that is exactly how you're creating a reality. And at one time, I had a hard time with, I'm manifesting and I'm looking at tarot. I'm like, well, it's just me, right? It's just saying what I'm believing. So then is it real? Well, the thing is, it is a tool that can show you, and it should be a tool to show you where you are. Okay, even if external circumstances come up, it's still showing you where you are in your consciousness in relation to that thing and to yourself. So let's get into it. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the messages for you? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have a Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Magician in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, and we have the King of Wands. This is your own energy. All right. So fire signs, right away, what I'm getting is I feel like you're pushing really hard and working really hard, but you feel like you're getting nowhere fast. Okay. I feel like you're doing all this physical effort and this physical labor or these physical actions, trying to make something better and improve something. And I do feel like for most of you, this has to do with money. This have to do with like trying to get a house, trying to get a job, or just working overtime. But you're like putting in all this physical effort, right? And like feeling like there's no results. And the reason for that, fire signs, is because you're not believing in yourself. And those stories we were talking about, when the magician is the ultimate manifestor. He's the magician for a reason. He has all the tools, the emotions, the spirit, the resource, physical ability and resources, and the mental power. So when he is in reverse, he is in doubt, or she, it's not gender specific, in doubt. And basically what it is you're doing the actions in the physical world, but you're lacking the correct beliefs behind it, your mindset, your states of being, right? And this is why it feels like you're moving against an uphill battle, because like most of us have been programmed that the physical world around you is more real in your imagination, but it's not. It's actually created by your imagination. You've been told that hard work is the only way to get something, that you have to struggle, that you have to effort really hard is the only way. But you doing all that hard work without the beliefs, and you believe in money's hard to get, I have to work really hard, nothing ever works out for me, whatever it is you're believing, it's going again, it's directly clashing with all the work you're putting in. And so it's feeling like there's like no progress, because I have the Six of Wands reverse. I feel like a lot of you are not getting the recognition you feel that you deserve. Or maybe you don't truly inside feel that you deserve this recognition. Like you're putting in all this hard work. Maybe your family doesn't recognize you. Maybe your partner doesn't recognize you. Maybe your bosses don't recognize you. Maybe some of you are you've been working for years trying to get this promotion, or trying to get this business off the ground, or whatever it is. And there's no recognition, but it's the story you're saying, no one, all this work I put in, and no one pays attention. No one sees me. It's not working. You're saying these things, and so it's not. Okay, almost like some of you could be punishing yourself with all this hard work, because you're the King of Wands. So this is you. This is fire energy. The King of Wands is all about manifestation. The King of Wands has made it, and he has, or she has, other people doing the work for them. Not in a way of like servitude, but in a way that the King of Wands has got to a place where their vision is completely embodied. They are being the thing that they want to see. in their reality, and they have mastered their craft, their skill, whatever it is, with the path of manifestation. Not like King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is work hard, put in the hard effort, work right to slow. The King of Wands has built his kingdom or her kingdom off of charisma and most importantly, belief, right, in himself or herself. And so this is who you need to be in order to get these results that you want. Having this confidence, this ultimate belief in yourself, knowing that you can create the life you want, but you have to believe you can, right? Otherwise, you're just struggling against the grain. As far as external things, I feel like some of you, there's a certain person in your life. This could be a father, okay? A father that you're trying to follow in their footsteps, an older brother, even older sister, a mother, or even like a boss, someone you look up to. This King of Wands could be someone you look up to, right? Or this could be you that someone else is looking up to. I feel like this could be someone you look up to or someone you aspire to be like, and you can't figure out why you cannot seem to do the same things they do, but not get where they are. And it's exactly what I just explained. Okay. For a lot of you though, this is you as the King of Wands, you know, maybe pretending, putting on this charm, acting like you have it all together and all this stuff, but inside, like, you're struggling. Okay. Some of you could be showboat or, you know, have an arrogance about you because you have an insecurity where you don't get the recognition. And so you seek attention or things like this. Okay. But especially when it comes to business and workplace, I feel like a lot of this is where this is taking place for you. Okay. What else? For the fire signs, I'll see Gemini and Virgo energy here as well. I do see a Queen of Cups. Okay, so someone's parents could be showing up here. This could indicate that, like a lot of people, you have this upbringing where, you know, money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work hard if you want anything in life. Okay, yeah, the Empress in reverse. The Empress in reverse here is about not being feeling deserving to receive, or not feeling not feeling abundant, right? So like, even though putting all this hard work or whatever, but not feeling at ease. And like, I watch a manifestation coach, and she talks about the feeling of ease being the best like emotion to a body, or the best feeling to a body when you're talking about abundance and money. And I agree. And so when the Empress is in reverse, the Empress is not at ease. Okay. I'm getting a message that someone's father married a different woman, maybe never married the mother, or left the mother, broke up with the mother somehow and married someone else. And somebody has a bitter mother figure in their life that has had a huge effect on the way that you view money, or the way you view how hard life is, because this mother could have projected, this bitter mother energy could have projected the hardship that she felt from feeling unloved, feeling unworthy, undeserving, you know, not provided for by the father, and felt that she a single, like, bitter mother type energy. And I'm not saying that's for everybody, but that is for somebody. Okay. What else is here? I'm getting that you need to be loving on yourself. You need to be kinder to yourself. Fire signs. You have the moon. Something in mystery. Something shrouded in mystery here. Maybe I feel like for you, it could be you just can't figure out why your hard work isn't paying off. Yeah, the High Priestess and the moon together. This is very much about like intuitive energy, inner energy. Okay. Now, some of you could have someone secretly, like, I don't know, like stalking you, or trying to figure things out. Or this could be you, like, trying to figure out what's going on with somebody else, like an ex or something like that, or a person that you want that's with somebody else, or vice versa. What else here? The Hangman reverse. This is 3 water cards in a row, like 3 Pisces cards in a row. Some might argue the High Priestess is Cancer, but yeah, 3 Pisces cards in a row. this Pisces is so much about intuition. It's so much about imaginative creativity. Pisces is like one of the ultimate manifestors, and so is Sagittarius. This is fire sign reading. Sagittarius is a great manifestor, but Sagittarius can sometimes get blocked by their rigid beliefs. Okay, Pisces is usually a very great manifestor because of their wonderful imagination, their fluid imagination, and they tend to be less limited by what they see around them. This is why people call them delusional, and this can sometimes show up in a way that's not so positive, right? But on the other side of that, they can manifest just about anything, especially when they learn how to consciously and intentionally manifest, because their imagination is so fluid and it's so big and it's so unhinged and unboxed. It's not boxed in by what they see around them or the limitations that a lot of the rest of the world places on themselves, right? So you could stand to embody this imaginative energy right now, Sagittarius. When I have the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I have the Hangman in reverse. So a lot of you have heard this, what I'm talking about, over and over, but you are refusing to see it in that way. You're refusing to entertain the idea that just possibly that your imagination does create your world, and you may keep saying, but this is like this, but this is like this, but this is like this. And I feel like it's time for you fire signs to change that perspective and entertain the idea, right, that your inner world is creating your outer world, because if you can't go on the way you've been going on, or you're just going to burn out if you haven't already. Okay. For some of you, I do get a relationship is stuck or something, or somebody's like in a relationship and somebody's stuck on the person in your person, like somebody's stuck on your person, or like a mom is still stuck on the dad. Somebody's like bitter and stuck on something. I don't know if it's you or somebody around you. Okay. Let's have an outcome for you. What is the last message for the fire signs? I saw Taurus and Libra here too in your reading. Okay, we have the Tower in reverse. That's Aries energy. It can also be Scorpio, but it's Mars, the planet of action, war, sex. Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody has something they wanted to say that they've been holding back. Ooh, fire signs. If this is you, you need to process this shit as soon as possible, because when you guys blow over and let your pot boil over, it's not pretty, and it doesn't always end up well for you either. So you have the Star in reverse. Okay. There's something here about hopelessness. Okay. I'm getting the message that somebody's waiting for the other shoe to drop, or somebody's like waiting for bad news, just like waiting for it to happen. Again, when you're expecting bad news and bad things, then that is what you're going to get. And you may say, oh, well, no, it's because of XYZ, but no, it's because you're expecting bad news. Somebody could be avoiding a conversation about the future as well. I don't know if this is you or somebody you're dealing with. Somebody could be avoiding a conversation about the future in some way for some reason. Okay. I do have a Queen of Cups and an Ace of Cups. So this could definitely be about love. This could be about someone you're in love with, or they're in love with you. There could be a conversation that needs to be had about like, where is this going and what we're going to do? Or maybe you don't want to be with this person, or they don't want to be with you. But I feel like someone here is in love, and maybe both of you are, but somebody doesn't want to have a conversation about the future. Some of you do not want to like tell your mom or somebody that you're close to about your future plans, or you feel ashamed because you don't feel like you have any plans for the future or something like that. I don't know. Whatever this is, you need to express it though, and get it out on the table. All right, fire signs, that's your reading.